A young Nigerian lady is on a mission to get children reading, and in line with that, she pioneered a reading initiative for children. But for her, it is not enough to get children reading. They also have to apply what they read, especially when the subject is love and the season is Christmas. Enjoy this.
Educator and school owner Toby Ita pioneered the Black Children Read Initiative, which is all about inspiring children in Nigeria to develop a reading culture. A part of Toby's vision is to help children connect books to everyday realities. And so, in this Christmas season, Everybody Can Help Somebody was chosen as the book club's preference to be read and discussed. Everybody Can Help Somebody is a book about a young black slave boy, his struggles, his lack, the kindness he received, and how it influenced him to be a better human being. The book highlights how help can come from anywhere and how the generosity of one person can change another's life.
And it was a really terrible time. And this was a period when Dever, the character we're reading about in this story, was born.
The book club children read from the book.
I used to spend a lot of time worrying that I was different from other people. But I found out everybody's different, the same kind of different as me. Not too many years ago, American people were struggling. That time was called the Great Depression. Families didn't have much money. Mothers and fathers couldn't find jobs to buy food, medicine, or warm clothes for their children. That was the time when Denver was born, on a cold January day, on a cotton plantation in Louisiana. He was so small that his granddaddy would carry him in the front pocket of his overalls. Denver's family worked as sharecroppers, picking cotton on the man's plantation. The man let them live in a shack on the plantation. They had no electricity, they had no light, they had no water. They were as poor as they could be.
And there was time to listen, learn, and respond.
All right, thank you so much, Babatunde, for that introductory page that you read for us. However, we are able to tell that this was a great period for the Americans, and it was described as a period of great depression. So what's the meaning of depression?
Depression means great unhappiness, which can cause an illness.
It's a period of great unhappiness. And we are told from the story that families did not have much money. Mothers and fathers, they couldn't find jobs to get money, so they can earn money rather, to buy food for their families, to buy warm clothes for their children, because it would have been a cold period. And this was the period when Denver was born. And that's the character they were actually reading about in this story. So what's the most interesting part of this story to you, Damon?
My most interesting part in the story is when Denver was sleeping on the bridges in a cardboard box, and he didn't have any food to eat. He didn't know how to read or write.
So he couldn't get a job.
So he couldn't get a job. So Miss Debbie taught him how to read and write. Then Mr. Ron taught him how to paint.
Connecting the book to real life is a central idea of Black Children Read. So in this Christmas season, and to demonstrate the values in Everybody Can Help Somebody, the children head to Ilashon community in Lagos to spend time and give gifts to the children and adults of the community. It was a great fun time. In the spirit of the season, there was much love to share. The children had seen firsthand the impact of the values they read in the book. Values of love and sharing. And perhaps their gesture brought hope and light to someone's life at Ilasan community.
It got me thinking as to how we could combine a good education with also morals and real African culture and a sense of selflessness and integrity. And every year we try to do an outreach where we give out things to the less privileged with our children actively involved. And this year we've done the same thing. We try to narrate every book to reality, and this time we use a book. Nobody can save everybody, but everybody can help somebody. So today we're here in this community with our children and showing them how they can put joy on people's faces, how they can put smiles on young children's faces. If anything, we hope that even the children in the community will be able to see that people care about them, other people care about them, because also it comes with the terrain where they feel uncared for. And we're hoping that exercises here today, in a gradual process, teach our children to be selfless, teach these other children in these other communities that they are loved and people care for them. We are just trying to make a better society, a new generation of better human beings. And we hope that as we continue, we will achieve the aim of the whole purpose of what we are doing here today.
I hope you have enjoyed today's show. As always, we'll be happy to get your feedback through any of our social media platforms displayed on your screen. Once again, compliments of the season. Have a happy holiday. My name is Olakunle Kasumo. Remember, one great book can change your life. Bye-bye.